Hello, and welcome to Today in History for December 26th. I'm Michael Powell. In my teen years, I was quite a moviegoer, and I loved going to the movies and getting lost for an hour, hour and a half, whatever it took. Uh, One of the movies that I particularly liked and was scared to death by was The Exorcist. And today is actually the anniversary of the uh, opening of The Exorcist. On December 26th of 1973, The Exorcist, which was a horror film starring Linda Blair as a little girl possessed by an evil spirit, it made its debut in theaters, and it went on to earn a reputation as one of the scariest movies in history. The Exorcist was based on William Blatty's novel of the same name about the last sanctioned Catholic exorcism that took place in the United States in the late 1940s, although that exorcism was about a little boy and not a little girl. In the film, Blair, played Reagan, a little 12-year-old girl who begins suffering bouts of bizarre behavior. And when her mother, Ellen Bernstein, played the role, contacts a priest, he recommends performing an exorcism. Max von Sydow and Jason Miller played the two priests who eventually conduct the exorcism at the home where Reagan is living in the Georgetown section of Washington, D.C. The movie was directed by William Friedkin, and The Exorcist was a huge box office success. The film terrified audiences to the point of there was fainting, and in some cases, with scenes in which Reagan's head spins her body and she levitates and vomits green bile, they were particularly bothersome to the film goer. The film was nominated for 10 Academy Awards, including Best Director and Best Picture, but both of those Academy Awards were lost to the movie The Sting. The Exorcist spawned quite a few sequels. There was The Exorcist II, The Heretic in 1977, and The Exorcist III in 1990, which was also written and directed by William Blatty, who won a Best Screenplay Oscar for the original movie in the series. The Exorcist catapulted Linda Blair, who got her start in show business by acting in commercials as a child, to a famed Hollywood star and earned her a Best Supporting Actress nomination, but she lost that one to Tatum O'Neal for Paper Moon. Though she went on to be a star in a string of made-for-TV films and to reprise her role as Reagan in Exorcist II, none of Blair's later projects achieved the same commercial success as The Exorcist did. Before The Exorcist made its debut in 1973, Friedkin had already earned praise in Hollywood for directing the 1971 movie The French Connection. That film, which starred Gene Hackman and Roy Schneider as New York City police detectives, going after heroin smuggling ring, won 5 Academy Awards, including the Best Director, Best Picture, and Best Actor for Gene Hackman. Friedkin, who was born in August of 29th, 1935, went on to make such movies as Cruising with Al Pacino, To Live and Die in L.A. with William Dafoe, and Rules of Engagement with Tommy Lee Jones. None of these films, however, were as well received as The French Connection or The Exorcist. I saw that movie, and I will admit being scared to death at certain scenes. As a teenager, you forget to realize it's only a movie and that those actors get up, collect their paychecks, and go home at the end of the day. But at any rate, I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed a lot of the movies that I saw as a child. But that's what happened on this day in history. Won't you come back tomorrow and check out what happened on that day in history? Until then, have a great day and take care.